Boom! Shakalaka! Muppet Treasure Island, released in 1996, and is directed by Brian Henson, who is the son of the creator of the Muppets, Jim Henson, and has also directed the Muppet film The Muppet Christmas Carol. And this film is starring Tim Curry, Dave Goelz, Steve Whitmire, Jerry Nelson, Kevin Clash, Kevin Bishop, and Frank Oz. And the reason why we're talking about Muppet Treasure Island today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a big contributor and supporter of this channel, Jeff Fry. Thank you very much for the recommendation. This is a film that, gosh, I haven't thought about in almost 30 years when it was released. I remember seeing it in a one-screening theater in a small little town in South Dakota called Del Rapids, and it was my favorite place to go on the weekends. This small, tiny little theater. It had the curtain that it would pull back. That was just my favorite place to be when I was a kid. Though I will say I remember seeing this film in that theater, and I was not impressed with this one. This is definitely not one of my favorite Muppet films, though I do have a lot more appreciation for this film this second time going around watching it. Probably more so because I've watched more versions of Treasure Island because of this channel, so now I'm more familiar with the story. But if anyone else out there also wants to be like Jeff Fry and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Jeff Fry here. Jim Hawkins and his associates Gonzo and Rizzo have come into possession of a treasure map, and after he tells the authorities, Captain Abraham Smollett is able to get a crew together to go off sailing and to find this buried treasure. However, they realize that the crew that they have assembled are a secretive band of pirates who attempt to take the ship and the treasure for themselves. And just like any Muppet film that's out there, we have a mixture of real-life human people and Muppet characters, but they go about their lives, they go about their day as if that's not a weird and strange thing. Oh, the captain is a frog and is a Muppet. Yeah, that makes sense. The cook is played by Tim Curry, who in all accounts should actually be a Muppet. Yep, I believe that. And it's one of the aspects of the Muppets that I've come to really enjoy in my older years. I never really thought of that when I was a kid. Just, hey, we have puppets and Muppets on the screen. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I believe that. I go along with it. But being older now and just realizing that we have a mixture of puppets and real life people, but the way they go about it is that they just don't acknowledge it. It's like, yeah, that's a normal everyday thing. I just think that's really cool. Now, I'm realizing on this second watch of this film, gosh, it's taken me 30 years, almost 30 years, but I'm realizing that there are two reasons why I wasn't the biggest fan of this film when I was a kid. The first reason is that there are a lot of brand new Muppets in this film, and they're all portraying these evil, kind of side pirate, evil, scary people, and it freaks me out. Like, I was feeling the anxiety watching these scenes with the blind guy in the tavern at the beginning of the film, and then when we get on the ship, all the scary, weird Muppets who are the hidden, secretive pirates. I'm a little scared and freaked out by them. I think it's all the sharp angles of the design of the Muppets. They have cheekbones that are very sharp. They have noses that probably come all the way out here and are very sharp. It scares me. It scares me a lot. And number two is the performance, in particular the singing voice of Kevin Bishop, who plays Jim Hawkins in this film. It's annoying as fuck. His balls haven't dropped, and he's still in the falsetto range whenever he sings. So whenever he has a song, he's always up here! And it just sounds like someone has a stranglehold on a seagull and won't let go. But I would just love for them to... Yeah, Kevin Bishop. Not fun. Not fun to listen to, and... No. No. But I love all the inclusion of all of your standard Muppets. Kermit the Frog is the captain, of course. And I love how they play him up like he is this hard ass and he's going to be strict and he is going to get into everybody's face. But then when he shows up, it's Kermit the Frog. I don't think he's yelled at anyone out of anger for anything. Just like, how's it going, everybody? Yeah? Okay. great. I also love how they kind of feature Sam Eagle way more than they have ever featured him in any other Muppet film. He's the first mate. He's the one that's trying to keep all of the crew in check, and he's here a lot. Like, I love that guy. He's cool. But of course, the big standout performance and the big marketing behind this film, other than it being the Muppets, of course, is the inclusion of Tim Curry as Long John Silver. I mean, yeah, that's the role that this guy was born to play. He's over the top, he's melodramatic, he's flamboyant as hell, and no one can match the cadences and just that voice that Tim Curry has. He's a legendary actor, so it makes sense for him to be plopped right here in the middle of this story to play one of the biggest characters in literary history. So Muppet Treasure Island, I would say it's better this second viewing 30 years later than how I was feeling back in the theater in 1996 when I saw this opening weekend. Though I am still feeling the anxiety and the fear of seeing all of those new, scarier Muppets. It just gets under my skin. I don't know what it is, but just seeing sharp points and long chins and long noses, just evil-looking eyebrows on these Muppets, it just freaks me out. I don't know. I'm gonna give Muppet Treasure Island 3 out of 5 Blu-rays.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but not bad.
So guys, if you've seen Muppet Treasure Island, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.